What's up YouTube, Valen back again. I know it's been a long time since I've had a video out. Promise you they will come more consistently. I've said it in the past several times, but this time I really mean it. I'm really going to focus on streaming and actually staying consistent with YouTube, but right now my equipment just isn't all that great, so I'm having to kind of play catch up there. As you can see, the lighting in my room is really shitty, so I'm trying to pick like the best angle for that. So gonna start off by just apologizing there. But this one's gonna be a relatively quick video, and you can probably tell by the title of the video, of course, that I'm gonna be talking about communication in Halo esports in particular, but I feel like a lot of other esports such as Call of Duty can probably take something from this video and can probably relate as well. So the first thing I want to talk about with communication for a lot of you players, now this is more directed towards maybe the up-and-coming players, the aspiring pro players, your everyday, or maybe you just love to play the arena playlist or the competitive playlist and you just want to improve. But let me talk more directly to the people that are looking to compete in the Halo World Championship, the people who are looking to find a team and maybe are having some issues with trying to, I guess, diagnose the problem of not being able to get a team to stick. This is probably one of the biggest reasons is your communication. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, but probably 90% of you communicate like this. Yeah, I got shots top pink. He's one shot. He's one shot. All right, their window, one shot. That guy didn't die. God, dude, the guy didn't fucking die. Top blue, top blue. Now, if your communication sounds like that, there's probably a big reason why you aren't doing things right. Let me point out the very obvious. First things first. If you're just calling out things that you're shooting, 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to get the help that you're expecting. You have to be more direct with your teammates. And odds are you might be playing with a bunch of players that communicate the exact same way as you do. And if that's the case, then everyone's just calling out what they're shooting and expecting help. Here's a few tips for you to improve your communication and hopefully improve your chances of finding a team. Tip number 1, with your communication, be more direct with your teammates. So for example, let's say that I'm playing with Walshy and I want to work with him by pushing into the base and pushing for an objective. So as I'm pushing into the base and I know that I have Walshy close to me, I might try by using his name and talking to him directly instead of saying, hey guys, I'm pushing into the base. While that's not a bad call out because you're letting your teammates know what you're doing, but it's better if you want specific help to talk to that person directly. Hey Dave, I'm pushing into this base. Or, hey Dave, can you push into this base with me? Or, hey Dave, whatever the question might be or whatever you want them to do. And if you're Walshy in this scenario, a better thing to do, let's say you can't help me. Let's say he knows that he can't help me, but he might be fighting somebody or doing something important or maybe helping a different teammate. Then the best way to respond in that case would be, hey John, I don't have your help. I can't help you. Then what that does is that lets me know that maybe I shouldn't be pushing into the base by myself, or I might proceed a little more cautiously in terms of what I might be trying to do. It changes the scenario completely. Tip number 2, and this one's pretty self-explanatory. Instead of maybe calling out what you're shooting at all times, like I'm shooting top pink or I'm shooting bottom middle, or maybe even it's not that specific, maybe it's just top pink, bottom middle. You hear those call outs all the time. Try something new, like, hey, I got shots bottom middle, can someone help me? Ask your teammates if they can help you. Or better yet, try listening a little bit more specifically to your teammates. Now, this is one that I get all the time, and this is probably a tip that a lot of people give. Listen more and try to help your teammates a little bit more. Sometimes that's not always the best case scenario because sometimes your teammates aren't exactly communicating the way they should be in order to get the specific help or the proper help that they may want. So what you can do, again, referring to tip number 1, talk to your teammates directly. If Walshy is top pink and he's fighting somebody and he might be able to use my help, instead of just calling out bottom pink, if he says, hey, can anybody help me? If I'm not making a call out or shooting someone specifically, I know that I can turn and talk to Dave directly and say, yeah, Dave, I have your help. I'm shooting bottom pink. All those little things make the world of a difference. And I know that this is probably redundant. This is, for a lot of you, you're probably like, oh, well, duh, you know, that's how you're supposed to communicate. I promise you, I've been running a lot of games with a lot of people recently, and that is the #1 issue. The great thing about Halo 5 is that this game is very team oriented. If you have dedicated players that just want to grind the game, you can get better. The mechanics of the game is not hard. It's not hard to hit a perfect. It's not hard to win a gunfight. What is hard is working together properly and winning games as a team. That's the tough part. So that's what I challenge all of you to do. Myself, this is a best practice that I've been using for a long time, and I promise you, if you turn on some pro player streams, you're gonna hear that type of communication. Turn those streams on and just listen to their communication, and I promise you that's the type of stuff that you'll hear. I know the structure of this was kind of wonky. I didn't go into this with a plan. I just kind of wanted to put this, I was gonna do like a little twit longer with this, but I decided just to do the video because I haven't done it in forever. Please share the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Of course, if you're seeing this on Twitter or on Facebook, give me a shout. Let me know what you guys think, and hopefully we can spark a healthy discussion. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know. Drop me a subscribe on the channel as well. Like I said, I'm going to be pumping out more videos like this more often. That's going to do it for me, guys. Peace.